Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more Death Must Die. So we are going to... Ooh, that's a good start. Hope we get lucky this time around. Some experience right off the bat. We've got some good gear, and...
It's usually...
Not you again. Please. Don't do it. Okay, so this might actually... I don't think we want Searing Attack, as much as I want it. Because we'd have a lot of burn. Do we want Flare? It's an interesting power. We could go for the attack speed. It's not a bad idea. Because this would give me more fire trails, but we wouldn't have that crazy bounce combo going. I think I'll go for Flare for now, as that's just kind of extra bonus damage, helps kind of clear out some enemies.
Let him feel the heat.
And if we can get the attack speed. There's also like Breath of Fire, which isn't amazing, but it's still good. And fits kind of my, hey, but what if Big Strike?
May your...
I don't think we want her. Sickles of Mort. Let's see. Again, it's not based on random chance, though, is the one downer. I could also go for Execution, because that would give me a lot of bonus stuff right now. Oh my gosh, I can fit a lot of strikes. No, we're going for Sickles of Mort right now. Question. Does not have a cooldown. Yeah, the real question is, can I get to the point where I actually have two sets of sickles going simultaneously? Not a clue. I'll go for Flare. Which, speaking of, what is the chance on it? 84%. So yeah, whenever an enemy starts attacking me, it is almost liable to take a fireball to the face, lose life, gain expert offers. Yes. Because we are so heavily reliant on good RNG, or good quality upgrades being thrown my direction. And I can't say no to that. Let's see, Fury. No, honestly, I'm gonna just keep working on Flare. I wonder if you get above 100%, what even happens? Do you fire two? Because that actually would be really funny. Because it certainly feels like I'm kind of clobbering some of these things. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep running around. Unfortunately, a lot of these are just empowering me for small amounts or for temporary deals. I'm really looking for the, like, big fancies, like the, you can upgrade your stuff to Master, or please be gone, Nim. Okay. So this is one of the other options. We don't have to go Death. Because Death has the bounce. This gives me the chance of the double shot, which is good. We're limited on projectiles, but this also lets me do, like, Ball Lightning and Chain Lightning. It's a lot of RNG, works well. I think we'll go for it. Just go for, you know, high kind of Spitfire build. And we can also get the movement speed, which we're going to need. I'm feeling like I'm ripping them.
The Reaper does not...
Okay, Sickles of Mort. Sure. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Sudden Death. I'm actually gonna banish Fear as well. I don't really want either of those. We want Soul Stealers. We want, like, Master Grade Soul Stealers on top of everything else. Flare, Incineration. I'll just go for this. I'm not going to waste a reroll on it, since it's reasonably good. I do feel like I might have too many levels in Flare. Like, the one problem is it only triggers on enemies attacking me, and as much as I'm kind of keen on that idea... Oh. That'd be interesting if the laser cats triggered it multiple times. That'd be amazing, but... I'm pretty sure it only triggers on the first. I should check what its chances are, though. Oops, that's not it. 97%. So anytime anything tries to attack me, it explodes, which is really funny.
Charming.
Okay, big tornadoes. Damn it. It's fine. And the scythes do big damage. I think we don't have to worry about the random little guys hitting me as much, which is kind of a huge boost. Hello. Yeah, let's just get the ravens up in here. More Sickles of Mort is good, because it'll trigger more often, but this way we don't have to worry about more summons. Then maybe I banish it. Okay, so here's the question. 104%, so do we have a 4% chance of firing 2? Maybe. And like, I might have to banish it after. Oh, wait, no, I think we're out of banishes. This guy doesn't have many. Yeah, the main question is, can I waltz through the skeletons and just have them explode? I think so. Because, yeah, it's a 100% chance to hit them for at least 1,000 damage every time they try and hit me. Max life and armor is kind of tempting. Yeah, so we can completely disregard basic enemies like skeletons. We cannot disregard the big jumbos. Now, do we have all of our god boons in a row? We've got Mort. Oh, yeah, we do. Still thinking Crom might be the better choice at some point. Do I stop this? I think I have to. We need other things. Powers do more damage. Nah. Go for attack faster. Now, if it was my strikes do more damage, absolutely. But I need to do a ton of damage so we can trigger, hopefully, multiple strikes in a short period of time. The main problem is I'm maybe too picky about the strikes that I'm picking. Because we currently only have one, and it's not the best. No, it's a reasonably good one. And it feels like I'm just demolishing the laser cats. Okay, keep distance. Don't get close to that. Sickles of Mort. Ravens of Pestilence. Now, let's go for this. It increases the damage even further and triggers more often. The main question I have to check is, does it... Can I have 2? I don't think so. But maybe I'm not attacking enough yet. Okay, is that all of them? No. There's still the champion laser cat over here? Nope, I don't see her, so maybe that is everything. Unfortunately, we're at 77 HP, and we haven't even fought the cursed yet, which is a bad place to be. Damage is good. I think the main problem is just the, I like the idea of the retaliatory fireball, and it's really funny watching these skeletons get schmacked. That'd be good. Chain lightning. I think we go chain lightning over tornadoes. As good as tornadoes are, that cooldown of 3 seconds is making me a bit leery. And I think we can skip those tombs. They have yet to have good RNG, and they can slow me down, which I'm not a happy camper about. I think it's only triggered once, but it's just not something that's worthwhile. Attack speed or chance to heal. You know what? I have almost no healing. And while it says it's a... Oh no, luck probably only triggers on God Boon. That might not actually trigger ever. Or specifically, luck might not boost it. And that's kind of a negative. Like it'll trigger, it's just not as much as I'd like. I wish what this game would do is actually put it in parentheses. So if it has been modified, you can see the base and you can see the upgraded version. Yeah, I knew this guy was going to be a problem. I'm still thinking Crom might actually be the secret winner that makes this build work really, really well. Maybe. But I won't deny that there's probably like an equipment component that I haven't considered yet. I was hoping for more health than that. I think part of the problem is it's only like 4 HP, which is kind of stinko. Oh, Quenchy. Thought there was another one, but no. Cursed. Ow. The fact that he just summons that on my head is rude. Yeah, I don't think this is going to do enough damage to him. Like, we're chipping him down. But I don't think it's worth it. I think we skip Lagong in the future. More chain bounces, more chain lightning. Can't banish it. Let's just go for a split-second attack. What is the chances on that at the moment? 18%. I think that's part of the problem, is that that's still very low. If we could get this guy's luck to be, you know, solid 200%, that makes it amazing. But yeah, we're hosed. Yeah. Crom. Do we want? Yeah, let's take a look at this. The big issue is Flare. Level 6 still did less damage than level 3 Sickles of Mort attack, and it was okay. Ravens of Pestilence, yeah, not very good, but we weren't speccing for it. Let's see what we have, what he has, in case we want any of these. Cooldown reduction actually is not terrible on certain builds. Enemy projectile velocity reduce. Summon duration is interesting, but there's only a couple of summons that actually affects. Let's see, what do we have? Boots, movement speed, that's okay. I think we don't want the rest of these. I think we are looking for some better weapons at some point, but nah. So, how about wild card? Crom, Earth, Time?
A path to...
Well, there's Crom. I just don't want any of those at that level. Or this level. I could go for the War Pact, but I think I just want to re-roll and hope we get something better than these. There we go. Rampaging attack. Yeah, we want the shurikens, but this gives me a multitude of projectiles, good damage, and some knockback for keeping off the nasties. Okay, let me think. Because we don't need time. We don't... I've got 5 slots for strikes. He's got at least 2, because he's got Chain Lightning and Tornadoes. Crom has 2. Chain Lightning is not affected by size. Shurikens kind of are, but not particularly well. The main thing is this would give me, like, haste. Chain Lightning is good damage, especially early on. Time would get me the homing missiles and some other small bonuses, and the pull radius, which is very good. But we're not going to get the extra experience. I don't know. Maybe we do go with this after all. And that way I can save my alterations as kind of like a de facto reroll if we get bad pulls. And again, the Chain Lightning isn't terrible. Let's see, more Rampaging attack? Yeah. That's the other thing. Rampaging attack actually scales damage fairly well. There we go.
What's...
Do I want her? So she has ice shards. Yeah, actually. Please don't be bad. It's bad. Yeah, so we're gonna go for Crom, Lagong, and Ice. A lot of RNG rolls to specifically be boosted by my massive amount of luck. chill and knockback, which have a lot of potential. Yeah, frost ring is on a cooldown. We can wait. What do we get? Shurikens? Shurikens. So now we got rupture. Unfortunately, I can't really see the shurikens. Oh, I see. They're popping out of the enemies I'm hitting. Huh. And the other thing that would benefit would be status effect damage. Ah, which we do actually benefit from. Or it is in our pool. Okay. I'm gonna banish lightning orb so we don't have to think about it. I'll go for the chain lightning, but I think we don't want to put too many points into it. It's good for clearing mobs, but it hasn't scaled enough damage. Okay, dash damage, attack damage. We ain't dashing. Ha. I think you can't stay out of range of those things. Okay, so extra damage, extra range, sure. Yeah, we're spitting a fair amount of chain lightning here. So maybe it's worth it. I think the big issue is just it doesn't have the right scaling for what I want. There it is. Thunderstruck. After dashing, chance you gain a status that gives you increased attack chance triggers on your next attack. Cooldown of 8, though. I think we go for tornadoes. Because they're going to be big, kind of numerous. The big issue is that cooldown. I mean, we'll pretty much have 100% uptime for possible uptime for the tornadoes. And that might scale well, comparatively. I am missing the, I'm missing times, like, stupid as heck super bounce, though. Yeah, shuriken range plus damage. No, let's just go for some attack damage up in here. And the amount of experience I was getting was no joke. Yeah, what I really want is the chains, though. Because if we can get... let's see. Yeah, if we can get the chains.
A coat of...
We can hopefully slap things away. Do we get Ice Shard? Yes. Yeah. It's not my favorite, but we are having some trouble keeping certain enemies away from me. And so some God Boon upgrades wouldn't be a bad idea. Sad thing is I'm not really seeing... no, I am seeing them fly. Just not often. But it is definitely a lot more strikes than I'm used to. Which I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. I think the one problem is because we have up to 5 slots, we are going to be splitting between a lot of them. I almost kind of wish certain moves gave you like a small passive benefit as well. Ooh, that would be an interesting change. If instead of having a greater or lesser effect, like if common, uncommon, or novice, whatever the medium, white, blue, purple, and then red, if they all actually had the same effect but gave a overall passive bonus that would vary, I think that actually would be better. Let's see. Maybe. I think it would be. Because right now it kind of sucks to pick up like gray blades and I don't want it. Speaking of, do we just banish? Yes. I'll go for a bit more on the shurikens. Because I think the one problem right now is a little bit scalability. If you want to scale your damage up, you pretty much have to pick like one ability and go really hard on that one. But even then, some of them don't scale all that well. They might scale very well in Act 1, but in Act 2 it's not nearly as good. I think partly because your regular attacks scale based on whatever your weapon is, in terms of like base value, whereas most spells scale based off of like whatever their base value is, and most equipment doesn't give like that big of a percentage bonus to them. Okay, let's just get back here. Let's see, next level of tornadoes. I was hoping for shorter cooldowns is the main one, but that damage though. There's also ball lightning, which is kind of good, but I can't attack during a ball lightning dash, which makes it slightly less appealing. Okay. I think we're kind of good-ish. We ripped through them, we barely even took a hit. The main question is just the cursed. Because if I can clear him, the game is usually doable. Up until the last boss, at which point things get dubious again. But at least getting that, even just getting to the curse and getting those talent points are game changers. And I know I could go back to the... I could go back to previous difficulty levels if I really, really wanted to. Yeah, I'll go for a 9% luck bonus. It's not that great, considering. What is my luck at the moment? 135%. Yeah, that's a less than a 10% bonus, but... Or 10% increase in my luck, but on the flip side, it still helps. I wonder if I can actually get over 100% chain lightning. Chances are no. Tornadoes is almost 100%. Where the heck are my blades, though? Swinging blades would be pretty good. Go for the extra rerolls. I think I might see if I can force the issue. See if I can get them to show up. Okay. Still think instead of winter, I'm not even giving this guy time to attack me and he's still just pelting shots out. It's so rude. There we go. There's a lot of abilities that I'm actually kind of in need of and they haven't shown up yet. I don't think they're out of the pool because I don't think I've filled their slots because we could also use the movement speed bonus. I think we had the option very early on to get extra movement speed from Legong. And I haven't gotten the Frost Trail yet. Ooh. I'm just going to go for the life regen. I don't actually know if that's that much better. In retrospect, maybe it's not. Let's see here. Let's re-roll. I want Gemini. Screw it. Guess we're going serendipity. I don't want to waste all of my rerolls. Alright, and it's time for the cursed. Okay, damage is feeling pretty good on him. That was not good. There's almost no point in trying to run away from him for that either, which is kind of a stinker. Because, like, it hits you no matter what. Yeah, we're hosed. Let's take a look at the damage. So, shurikens, yeah, frost wolves are bad, but we knew that. Chain lightning actually did a decent amount of damage for how long we had it. And the shurikens were kind of weak, but is what it is. Okay. I think we give one more shot on Lorien, and then we switch it up. Yeah, the big problem I've been running into for the most part is the one ability that I really want is not showing up. I think I'm just going to do an alteration and hope for the best. Hello. I don't mind these. We'll go for some curiosity right off the bat. It's not a big damage boost, but it does give me a little bit more control. I think the big one was the super bounce experience strike has a ton of potential. That's silly, but sure. But what we really need is the whirling blades. So hopefully we get Crom again. I think we go Crom, whirling blades, warp strike, maybe? Oh no, I should be focused on him.
Need a sickle to face.
Oh, we never got the Soul Stealers. That's another option. Yeah, let's just get some Sickles of Morton here. Gives me some good AoE. And they scale reasonably well, even at a low level. Because our big issue is this freaking guy. I don't quite appreciate how much faster all the enemies are in this act, and see if I can get something else. Not you, though. I think we just reboot this round. I think it has just decided to give me garbage, and I'd rather reboot it. Because some runs, like, I'm just buried in goodies. Other runs is just like, what is the point of this? I think it's the reason why I'm like, on the whole, boon rarity thing. Like, I like the idea of it and the manipulation of it, but it's one of those where it is such an albatross to even have.
After his.
Ooh. There is lifelink. You know what? I'll just snag it. It's not amazing, but it's extra damage. And gets all other dash-related perks out of the pool. And keeps more in our pool.
You have...
And there's time. Warp Strike. Which gets us the levels much, much faster. I think the main thing is we just can't get Nim.
Yes.
Or her. You know what? I'm gonna go for the execution. Necromancy is interesting, but we're not going for a summon build. It would get it out of the pool. But no, let's just go for this for just super silly EXP farm nonsense.
What more?
And she's got nothing that fits my build. Let's see. We'll go lifelink. Other benefit of lifelink is it can and will do a lot of damage. It just doesn't do a percentage of the damage that it used to do. Or like it used to do, which was super wild. Let's do dash recharge speed. The cooldown reduction could actually work with a handful of things, but not really. Whereas being able to dash just a little bit more often goes a very long way. None of that, you. The one problem I'm having is a lot of these alterations roll into something I already have. And what we need is Crom. We don't need Crom, but what we want is Crom. Because I think Crom's Whirling Blades represent exactly kind of what this build could use the most. I'm going to waste all of my alterations here. I think I just need to be dashing in the last second.
Don't just.
It's doing it again. There it is. Okay. We want Chains of War. We want it, but we don't want this level. Because it damages, ruptures, and knocks them back. I could just pick up War Pact. I think we just re-roll and hope that we get some damage here. Whatever we get. Let's see. Shurikens, dash damage. Dash does more damage. We'll just grab Rampage. Because oddly enough, I've actually invested in my damage. Actually, that does a lot of damage, which is good. And I'm just going to be scaling it up. We're going to be dashing a bunch. Unfortunately, leveling up your dash does not actually increase anything other than its damage. I kind of wish it would level up its, like its cooldown and some other things. I guess it does level up how many enemies it links to as well. I don't know, there is a very silly world at some point that we go for like a really heavy dash damage build someday.
Never
Okay, blood swords. Let's get blood swords, get them out of the pool, and then immediately banish them. That way we never have to worry about being offered summons, period. Because the blood swords really don't jive with what I'm trying to do. Okay. Lose area. Let's lose area. Gain damage. The 4% chance to resist any negative status effect actually might be better. Even if it's not amazing. The cursed kind of sucks for that reason, and hello. I think I'm gonna go force. As much as I would like the energy missiles and as much damage as they potentially represent here. Yeah, I want these, but rarity is bad. Let's see. I've completely cooked my brain and forgotten everything. We still don't have Chains of War. But it's fine. We do have a lot of experience. And we're not going to be dropping most of it. Damage? Oh, I was going to banish those, get Bloodlust. We're not rupturing a whole lot of enemies here. But it's kind of enough. Actually, that is a lot. And we don't even have the, like, shurikens in play, which we should grab next time we get the chance. Attack damage, attack damage. Okay, look at all that experience coming in. So warped attack for extra damage. Summoner, we're not doing it. You know, I'm gonna banish it. Just get it out of the way. And yeah, I'm probably just gonna go for even more shards, because currently we generate shards on hit and on kill, obviously. And then bonus shards on kill. The only immediate problem is getting them so they actually fly through enemies. I'm just gonna keep going for the top sculpture. And yeah, in retrospect, I think we do want heal on level up. Okay, hold up. So, on average, at the end of the 20-minute run, I'm usually level 40. This has the potential to heal me maybe, what, 200 more? Whereas, it would take 10 seconds to get 1 HP. So that's 6 HP per second. 6 HP per minute. We've got, what, 15 minutes left, give or take? 15 times 6. Actually, no, this is better. Unless I'm getting my math wrong. I hadn't really thought about that. But yeah, the heal on level up is just a little bit more substantial. And yeah, we can use our dash lasers to cook the cats. Let's see. Bloodlust is very good. I want the shurikens. You know what? Nope. I can be patient. Because that level of bloodlust is very good. Okay. So far, so something. I mean, we do a ton of damage. The build is weird. It's still not really What is the revision coin of Streetwise? That almost sounds like it. No, you know, it's probably a random item. Yeah. Yeah, some items every once in a while are unique. They have like flavor text and a weird ability. Unfortunately, all the bloodlust levels are kind of meaningless since like we barely rupture anything. I say that, but it does feel like my attack speed is kind of good. There it is. Sickles of Mort. I wish I could banish influence, but it's fine. So we want to get a couple levels in Sickles of Mort. Not too many. Well, I don't know. It does scale well. Okay. More lifelink? Nah, let's go Sickles of Mort. It's better than putting more points into my dash, I think. Get some more HP. Oh, it did actually heal more. Huh. It says +4, but I think that was like 8 or 9 HP. Damage area duration. Let me see. So area, this would make him 24 squares bigger. Don't think it does anything to that. I wonder if that affects the shard pull area. I think we want area more than anything else. Though duration could have been good. Because there is a world where I go for like kind of mega duration and just keep a bunch of sickles in the air. Oh. It's the guy. There we go. Now, hopefully we also get the Fates multi-shot at some point, because we are going to be stripping area off for that. I hate it. I'm picking it up. Maybe we'll boost the rarity. I don't know. Because sometimes we get level up boons. I haven't exactly seen that structure that gives me the like, hey, if you you can upgrade your perks to a higher level. It's Shrine to Eagles. Your dash has a 20% chance to give you divine wings for more movement speed. Strikes have a 3% chance to apply smite. I hate to do this, but I think we're going to do Claws that Crush. The movement speed on dash is actually really tempting, but isn't that amazing. But if we can get the magic missiles, we might be able to smite the shit out of things.
Run away. Get out.
Yeah, what's even the point? Yeah, the best thing you can do is just hope for the best. I'm still thinking going for that pickup radius is actually really good. But probably not more than this. There we go. At least we took him out fairly quickly. There we go. We can kind of chop them into oblivion. Still hoping we get the Chains of War at some point. Because can you imagine how many Chains of War we might be able to stack on us if we get the right upgrades? Do we want more? I think not. I think at this point, it's not going to help. So we just start going for the raw damage. One problem with this build is killing things faster is antithetical to the experience gain bonus. It'd almost be kind of nice if it's scaled based on... Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let's go for the rarity upgrade offers. Just so I can get a couple of these up to master. If I can. Maybe. And we've still got a solid 20 levels in us. Or more. Still feels like it could be so much more. Like, I know I'm being greedy here, but it is definitely one of those where it's like, I legitimately wish you could get up to like level 60 or 70 over the course of one of these runs. I was kind of hoping Act 2 would give more experience, like be hard as it is, but let you level up even faster. Just so you can get even sillier builds going. That's a big buff. I'll take it. Let's see, even more dash damage, which actually is kind of valuable here. I should probably make it a point of picking up a dash ability in the future on every run, and then possibly just banishing it, just to have it and get it out of the pool. Because I do feel like sometimes the upgrades I'm looking for are competing with my dash bonuses. That's not great. You know, we don't have a whole lot of negative statuses, so I'll go for the extra healing. Lifelink to Master drastically increases its damage. And yeah, I'd really like Soul Stealers, but it is giving me like trash tier upgrade levels on them, so it's not strictly worthwhile. Okay, we don't want that. Anything that has the chance of like giving me a really hefty negative is just not worth my time in this game. I think that's another Sovereign Bow of Dexterity, which... I mean, there's a possibility it's good. Please be big multi-projectile. Not good enough. Let's just go for the pickup chance. I wish I knew what the actual percentages were. You know, it's a plus X%, but I want to see what, like, the base percentage. Because if it's like a 4% pickup rate and that boosts it up to vaguely a 7, actually that's not bad. But even then, feels like could get it higher. Black Serpents. Do we want it? Otherwise I could just keep pushing Sickles of Mort or something else. I think it just doesn't help much. Let's just keep going Sickles of Mort in case I can reduce the number of hits required to trigger it. God, these things hurt. Yeah, the best thing I can possibly do is just cook him down. It's just bad. Yeah, at least we've got a decent chunk of damage and an amount of healing. Not enough to keep me alive, even in the best circumstances, probably. But it's there, and hello. I don't think I want to sacrifice anything. Yeah, 5 attacks for Sickles of Mort. So it can go down. I'm still wondering what the floor is. And whether or not you can actually have 2 sickles out simultaneously. Because it feels like it's one of those that I'm always stuck with just 2 sickles, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, another one of these guys. Actually, I think it's a couple of them. Well, it's okay. We're cooking them down faster, even if they do a bunch of damage. We're good. Energy missiles. There we go. Just for a little bit of extra fun projectiles. I forgot there was something else that kind of procced them too, which is nice. But I forget what it was. It doesn't matter. It does. I'm just not going to be racking my brain over it. I am just along for the ride, and I am hoping for the best here. I got this bad boy again. I think I'm going to go for the 10% movement speed. I don't mind enemies being fast, because that just pulls them closer to me. And do I just get Chains of War at this point? Yep. I have no choice. I should have picked it up earlier. I was really hoping I get a purple version, but who knows, maybe I'll be able to upgrade it. You were luckier? Sure. Certainly don't feel lucky. I think we're going to have to, as much as I want to stack endless luck on this guy, I think we are going to have to go out of our way for more things that give expert or master rarity. Let's see, rampage up. Tempting. Oh wait, no, that just increases the dash damage. As good as that is, I think we want to work on this. More damage, more area, more duration. And if we're lucky, we can upgrade it up to master somehow. It is going to rip. And we want to see if we can increase that chance. Because what is it currently? 24%, so 1 in 4 shots. Is it... attack hits? Yeah. So the other thing that we desperately want to get here is the multi-shot from the Fates. It hasn't shown up yet, but... having that... oh, they heal her? Oh, they heal her. Let's see. Force, energy missiles, warped attack. I think I'm gonna just go for energy missiles at the moment. Ow. How is that hitting me? Nah, nothing. It was good. I think the main problem is... yeah, it doesn't seem like we even got the Chains of War to work. I think the big problem is lifelink actually does a lot of damage, but still, compared to Force, actually, did more damage than my regular attack. So Force is really good, especially with warped attack. I don't know. I think it's a good enough run. I think it needs a little bit more, but I think it's almost entirely gear dependent at this point. So you were luckier or chance to apply marked. Marked. I think I'm going to go for marked first. Unfortunately, I don't think luck affects that. Oh well. What's that? Ooh, that's actually kind of good. Let's see, maximum level strike. Wait, there are max level strike and cast blessings? Maybe it's level 10? Ugh. That's wild. But what I really want is your attack projectiles bounce to nearby enemies. Like, this is part of the reason why I'm somewhat obsessive about getting this guy up. Because if I can get there, oh, he's going to rip. So we got another one of these, which is really good, actually. So we lose the power. Oh, power projectile count. Oh, that's not strike. This is huge. Okay, I guess we're doing another run. Yeah, we were never really going around power. There were just not enough powers to actually make that worth it. Power area, luck, and legend offers. This is tougher. I think I'm gonna say no. It's not a big enough upgrade. think that's good enough. Thorns. Medium. Reroll life. Expert offers. I think what she has is better. Across the board, yeah. Meh. Alright, so what else do we have? Movement, dash, no. Red Parrot, more summon damage, more legend offers. No, I don't think it's worth it. Big pull area bonus. Otherwise, kind of ho-hum. Dash projectile count, more experience gain. Oh, that's a tier 1. This is a tier 2. So this gives more life, more armor. The loss of attack damage is rough, though. Yeah, so we actually do want to get a better helmet. At some point. Oh, that pulled pork is smelling good. Yeah, do we want to grab this? More experience gain. Curse of Weakness sounds like it just has so much potential. I'm actually going to put this away. It's not very good. That's extra attack knockback on a dagger. Actually kind of good. I think I'm going to just leave them there for the time being. Okay. I hate to do one more run with this guy, but that better bow is going to make differences. I was wondering why I didn't feel like I was getting a bunch of strike projectiles, and it's because I wasn't getting strike projectiles. And hello. Oh, boy. Here we go. So we've already got Super Bounce going.
Sorry, Dad.
We've already got Mort. I just don't want any of these. I do want these, though. Let's go Soul Stealers this time around. We didn't have it last time, and they are another big kind of homing damage bonus that does a proportion of enemy HP.
Interesting.
I don't think I want Lei Gong. Let me think about this. Who did I have last time? Oh, Crom. Yeah. Do we skip Crom? We don't need the attack hits in a wider area. But I'm gonna grab it anyway. Yeah, sure. Let's stop projecting this. Let's go for Big Strike. We're not gonna get as much RNG, but we don't need it as badly as I thought. I think in retrospect, I'm gonna build this guy maybe for Strike.
Death's
Effects of your strikes last longer. Strike duration. I've never seen that go by. I guess I'm gonna go power area because we're not casting. I don't actually... Oh, no, that is very good. Because the pull area one... That's a power. Alteration ritual. Master tier. Y'all picking that. Like I said, sometimes it's just a matter of pure RNG on like whether or not you get fun things or not. But yeah, let's stop rejecting Nim. She's got big knockback, possible stun, can rip. I wanted to go for the Blades or Chains of War, and at some point we
Training
will do it. Just not today. Rock hands, rock shields, nah. Big arrows? I think the problem is with the big arrows is it doesn't change anything. I think I might banish it at this point. Maybe. We should get the Vortex Dash in retrospect. If it shows up. Soul Stealers, big. Let's see. Effects of your strikes last longer. I think the big problem with that is... What the hell? What is that one? Hurricane Legend. Attack hits have a chance to create a hurricane that pulls in enemies. And boy, howdy, I think that's a Lei Gong? It's got to be a Lei Gong, right? Alteration Ritual is goofy nonsense. Okay, well, one way or another, this is actually working weirdly well. Let's just go for more damage. The healing is nice, but I think I just want to rip foes harder. Please give big projectile bonus. Didn't, but luck. Oh, no, we got punchy arms. Extra damage, attack, speed, or area. Area just does not benefit me in the slightest here. But boy howdy, I'd wrecked that fool. Yeah, do we get landslides? You know, I'm just gonna banish Mountainous. Strikes have a larger area. Yeah, I'll just pick it up. I think I'm going to keep boosting Alteration Ritual just because the longer that duration goes, the more I get to keep all of these powers. I will have to go for a build on a character, probably the Knight, that just goes hard power, and just to see what I can do with that. Probably Death, Time, and Justice. Those have some of the best powers in the game. Let's actually grab Force while we're here. We need the pickup radius. Much as I'd like to keep just putting points into Alteration Rituals so I can just have every power and then some. Those fists are actually really good at just pummeling things down. I think my big issue is just the long downtime. Kind of sucks a little bit. It makes it hard for me to want to invest it in them without, like, extreme cooldown reduction. Okay, next level Soul Stealers. Yeah. Mayhem is tempting. But I'd like a higher rarity of it. It's not the most consistent on my current build. Like, we don't apply quite as much curse as I'd like. Oh, cat time. I think we'll wreck him. I think now's a pretty good round for destroying rogue laser cats. There we go. What had... Oh, you know what had a laser cat girl? I'm pretty sure, like, Battle Angel Alita, her last form, had, like, a tail that could shoot lasers. I think. I need to go back and reread that. I actually have all of the volumes. Let's see. Yeah, it is a power. So let's boost its area. And pull in even more. Oh boy. I'm still hoping we get the multi-projectile bonus. Ooh, the only immediate problem is losing area for multiple projectiles is rough. Though I wonder if it's not affected. Can I check? Force. Maybe it's not. Yeah, so it looks like bonus area on powers does not affect force. I actually, well, that's good bad. I wish it did, I think. Just because it does kind of suck that you have all these passives that are like, this increases the size of this. Let's see. But that it only does for some of them because like half of them don't count for some semi-arbitrary reason. There is a reason, I understand why. I just, I don't know, it feels unsatisfying. There we go. We are cursing the shit out of them, though. Let's see, execution is tempting, actually. I think I will grab it at this point, at this level, because that's a little bit more experience to kind of tie in with, force. I want to keep calling it vortex, but it's not that. Yeah, more experience to bring in, which means more damage, and then also just more experience for leveling, both of which are great. Ow. Rude. Let's see. Do we just strikes have a larger area? Sure. I guess that does make the Soul Stealers bigger, which is good. Because if they're huge, they're going to hit a lot more targets. I'd like to get the sickles. I guess that doesn't affect the... It doesn't affect the, oh, why is my brain not working with me? It doesn't affect the magic missiles once we get to those. I think I can live with that. But it does mean that, like, I probably won't focus too hard on that upgrade. Status damage or luck? We don't... Well, no, we actually do a decent amount of status damage. It's not a huge deal. Alright, let's see how much damage I do to this guy. Let's see. Alright, life loss. More. Interesting. Okay, Soul Stealers. Rip. At least they're currently destroying him. Like, really well. Dang. Alright. I was hoping I could increase the chance of triggering them. It's currently only at 25%, despite my 172% luck. Dang, that... Wait. Does that mean that Soul Stealers are not affected by luck? I wish they would list these. I think I'm gonna go back to that one. Is that, like, I wish there was something that was specifically listed and highlighted in some way, shape, or form, so you could kind of tell, like, hey, this does or does not work. Let's just do an alteration. No. More of these. At least we get a stupid amount of phantoms off of this. At some point, I think I will go for a... Earth leg... maybe Earth Mort... Nim Mort and... Crom build. Chance to heal life on attack hit. Actually, kind of tempting. It's not huge. Soul Stealers level 8. I just am barfing ghosts. You know, the odd part is this is not the first time I've had a build in a bullet heaven where I'm barfing ghosts. But the performance on this one certainly lasts better. There's a, like, really cool spell programming one that never got finished. I think it just proved too much for the developer. And he had to cancel development, but it was one of those where, like, you can get ghosts to proc ghosts to proc ghosts, and it would cause the game to crash, which was really fun. And I love getting to the point in any game where I've exploited the mechanics so much that the game can't handle it. I really want Earthstrike, but it keeps giving me garbage. Because, boy, Earthstrike with, Ow. this hurts. And unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of movement speed here, which I think is one of my big weak points. But I sure as heck do a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna get wrecked by the next boss, and there's not much I can do about that. I might be able to kill her. Just boost my attack damage some more. The main issue is just, am I going to be able to get enough experience to make up for the fact that I've been clobbered? Was that experience or health? I don't know. Both. Okay. Laser cat on the other side of this. Have to make sure she does not remain. Ooh. Oh, right. We're not even at the Bug Queen yet. Do I just get Sickles of Mort at this point? I think so. Nice part is they're going to be huge and they do a lot of damage. Oh, hello. It's this guy. Evasion, dash, recharge speed. Okay. Not going great for me. See, we're gonna have some more of these bugs showing up. That's gonna hurt. Soul Stealers, level 10. Let's find out if that's maximum. I still think... Pff, never mind. I still think max level should be 5. Probably. Because that is a lot of levels to spend on one ability for, I'd say, minimum reward. Whoa, that's really good. Go back to her. We'll give her these gloves for the time being. Let's see, what else do we have? Nope. Nope. Lore, so we can't sell it. At least we got one level off of that. What is this one? Experience, rerolls, luck. I think it's worth it. %, luck. It's really hard to say no to. 40% cast damage. What she got? Oh no, we already have that. Okay, do we have anything else? Lightning orb, expert offers, life, shard pool. Nah, it's not actually that good. What about her? Nothing. Nothing. Alright, let's go drop. Let's go pick up our skill points. 2 more levels. The Your Luck here is nice, except for it really doesn't change much unless that multiplies what I currently have. I guess I could check. What is our luck currently? 140. Does this put it at 140? Ah, no, that is really good. That modifies my luck after. So it's multiplicative rather than additive, which suddenly makes it incredibly powerful.